Okay. I hope this is working. I just realized they changed OBS Studios and they changed how the live stream configuration. So hopefully this is working. This is actually a good test. I've sort of told myself I am going to do videos. And I have been gaming, but it's been different games. So it's going to be a mishmash of games. So hopefully this works out. I want to do stuff I enjoy.
I hope this is working. I just realized
I am
they
getting
changed
an
OBS
echo.
Studios.
So we need to
And-
close that window out so I don't hear it. All right, so I'm into rockets. I love rockets. Been following all the SpaceX stuff. And I've decided to play Kerbal Space Program. I've been playing it for a few weeks now. And I've been working on getting a rocket into orbit. I built the rocket already. And maybe I'll do one of these, a step-by-step of how I build rockets. In the other game I've been playing, I got into Truck Simulator. I don't know why. And I want to go back to play some of my other games too. So let's get this started. I figured, you know what? I am playing the games anyway. So I might as well just stream them and force myself to do it. So we're just going to restart this game that I created. As it loads up here. And then I went through and did some upgrades for the computer. So there was a lot of changes that happened this year. Okay. Now what we could do... Oh, it's getting light out there. I was going to make it brighter. Need to make this window bigger and I can't get it to do it. Okay, we'll just wait on that. Oh, here. That's better. I'll just work that way. Okay. Oh, we have to turn this stuff off. Turn that on. There we go. Now you should be able to see things. Because of the changes on OBS, I have to reconfigure a lot of stuff and where windows are placed at and all. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so this is the vehicles center where we build the vehicles. And I'm going to pull up one I already built. And here it is, Testcraft. Oh, I'm in sandbox mode, so I could just play. I just love playing. We're gonna load that out, and there's my rocket, the one I've been using to do test flights and try to get into orbit or Kerbal. So, and let's see, one thing I need to do. I feel guilty every time I kill a pilot. So I built this rocket to be on auto control. So it doesn't need a pilot. And so we're going to get rid of the pilot out of here. I just kept feeling guilty. I was killing him like crazy, so it's a weird thing to say. It's a fake. It's a game. But okay. And we're going to go to launch pad. Let it load up. Here we go. There's a beautiful picture. This orb here is a control, sort of control thing of it all. And these are the different stages. So what I like to do is preset everything up, so that way I'm ready for the takeoff. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. These are my fuel and launch indicators, so I know what's going on. I know what's going on for each stage. So what I like to do is I'm going to set up a control for each engine. Here's one. Because I'm going to adjust these as the rocket's going up. And here's another one. This one I don't mess with too much. Hopefully I could get into orbit today. I've only done it a couple times. And I like to adjust these thrusters. I got this idea actually SpaceX to help control the vehicle. But I discovered I don't need to be at full thrust. So I set it to about 30 pounds. So we'll say 32, that's fine. And all the other settings right now are pretty much normal. Okay, RES turns those thruster packs on. Those RES thruster blocks. And SAS is the computer controlled system. So we need that on, because if it's not on, it causes me a lot of problems. Now, I know this could seem a pain, but I need the ball up. So you may miss bits and pieces of the rocket, but at certain points maybe I could drop the ball down, but I do need it up. So everything looks good. Oh, I forgot something. Full throttle. So I'm going to turn my rocket on to full throttle. And by the way, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I set a goal coming this new year. I need to be better at shooting videos because I love doing it. Okay. Now, I'll just explain a couple things here because it's very important. This is my altimeter. The number's here. Atmosphere gauge tells me where I'm in the atmosphere. The ball tells me what direction the rocket's pointing in. And this is speed. Miles per second. So I think I'm good to go. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Okay. We need to get the rocket up to speed. So what I do is I wait to the solid fuel to do anything to finish up. Go burn through the fuel. So that's happening. I'll give you a quick look here. There's the rocket burning that fuel up. So I could focus at what's going on. Sometimes I will not talk. But we're coming to an important spot here. So I'm going to eject the solid fuel things. I'm going to back down my thrust to 75%. 76, that's good. And I'm going to start turning my rocket just a little bit. So I want to form an arch. That's the trick. And meanwhile, keep getting altitude. I'm looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to back out thrust a little bit more to 60. Well, 58 is good enough. We're half fuel. And we're going to let it get altitude now. And D it a little bit more. Get that curve. The curve is very important because if you don't curve it just right, the rocket will drop right back down. And I've had that happen a couple times. Okay, here we go. as it goes up into the atmosphere. There's going to be some points where it gets real dark, and there's not much I can do about that because of the sun around the orbit. Okay, here we go. We're about ready to lose the next stage. And I'm not too happy. I've burnt too much fuel, and that's not good. But still, everything's nominal. And I wish I had more altitude too. I'm not happy with my altitude. And I'll show you the reason why. Because now I'm going to have to burn more fuel on the first stage. Okay. First stage eject. I want to let it cruise a little bit, get some altitude. Just let it cruise just a bit. And I'm watching that altimeter gauge. It's very important at this point. Because the whole trick is you have to save fuel. It looks like I'm going to be... Oh, I'm good. So I'm going to do a little burn, get a little bit more altitude, speed it up a bit. And what happens is... This is the map. Okay, there's the curve. I'm going to adjust it just a hair. Stable it out. Another burn. And watching my fuel. The trick is I need to be at 21,000 milliseconds in speed. If I hit that, I will do really well. If I don't hit that, and still remain altitude. And I'm gonna angle her just a bit more. Stabilize it. A little bit more burn. And in orbit, but I will not maintain orbit. Ooh. We're still not. I'm still not there, but our fuel's good, so hopefully I can get it. Okay, see, I keep checking that. See how it's moving? That tells me that where I'm at regarding getting into orbit. Feels good. I'm gonna hold off a little bit. Okay, another burn. Oh, still another burn. I'm still not traveling fast enough. Yeah, I'm still not traveling fast enough. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Still not fast enough. You could see some of the other attempts there. I don't know why last few times I've had such a hard time making orbit. Hey, I'm still not traveling fast. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I'm not going to make it this video. I'm a little off when I did my for my launch. So you could see the angle is a little bit off. And that's maybe why I'm burning up a lot more fuel than I should be. Burn more fuel. This is the apex of the curve when I'm doing, and I'm extending that out. Burn more fuel. Yeah, I'm burning more fuel than I need. I mean, it's like really close, but not close enough. I mean, it's... I need to be at 2100 milliseconds to be able to make orbit, and I'm falling a bit short. Okay. It's hard to do this consistency, you know, on a regular basis, being consistent every single time. So I give SpaceX credit for that, because it's not easy. I just ran out of fuel. I barely made it. I'm going to eject the bottom stage here, decouple. And I will fall. See, this is the apex. Once I get past all this, I'll speed it up so it's not... so it goes a little faster. So yeah, that's disappointing. I missed it again. you could see the Earth from here. Well, it's not the Earth, it's Corbel, wherever you say it. Yeah, we're about ready to hit the apex. This will start reversing here. And I'll start crashing down. So what I've decided to do is get everything set up and do multiple videos at the same time. So now I'll shoot stuff from some of my other channels. Here we go. It should be going down here. Meanwhile, you get to listen to the music. There's couple more things I'm gonna have to do. Because I have fuel in this container with retros and battery pack and for stuff. Man, I keep missing it. Let's see where we're at. Man, so close. I was so close to doing it. See here. Yeah, I'll be landing in the dark, so you're gonna not be able to see everything too much. What I do is put my cursor over it so it lights up. Yeah, I just burned up too much fuel. That's the whole trick, is all about the fuel. As the numbers tick down. Okay, now we'll be having some stuff going on here. I'm close to that. I'll have to eject that bottom section before I go back into orbit. I will retrieve the pod though. I mean, Everything's looking, other than I missed orbit, everything's looking normal. Um, so I'm waiting to the altimeter to drop down to about that line right there. Once that happens, I'll eject my bottom portion, and we're getting very close to it. Should be dropping down pretty soon. Okay, here we go. It's usually when the music shut off. It just did. Now I'm going to eject that bottom portion. It's going to gear up to hit atmosphere. There we go. Usually rocks back and forth for a little bit until it lines up. Sometimes I have to help it. Control it down a little bit. Start hitting atmosphere pretty soon here. Stabilize it. There we go. It'll light up orange as it hits the atmosphere. Now over here is the parachute indicator. I'm still not able to hit the chute yet. It's still going through the atmosphere. All right, starting to slow down a little bit. Still waiting for the go on the parachute. Not there yet. Okay, got the go. It won't open, but you'll hear a noise there. That means it's active. Zoom in a little bit. Parachute opens. Looking good. All right, well, that's coming in for a landing. I don't know if I'm on the... Can't tell if I'm on the water or... That was a sonic boom there. So that was a failed attempt. We'll try again. So that's the stream. So there's another sonic boom. So please subscribe to my channel or like my video. I would appreciate it. And I'm going to retag this one as a failed attempt. And I'll try again. Right? Thank you for watching.